Peace, family. I don't know what the hell's going on with my music, man. I gotta run a test, man. Yeah, I want to talk to the fam. I come to talk to the family today, man. You say that title. Yeah. Black men. I wanna go in briefly. I want to go in briefly on this title. Hold on a second. Let me turn on my camera. Turn my camera on. He said this topic is crazy. Everybody saying the topic. Yeah, hold on. Let me turn on my light real quick. I want to go in on this topic real quick. Yeah, I believe that is a lot of wrong messages being sent out here. There's a lot of wrong messages being sent out here to young black men. I seen a stream today, and I also, what's up, Wax Dog? I seen a video today where the topic of the conversation was black men that deal with black women, and basically, if the women get pregnant, like if a man goes and tells a woman, "Hey, I'm just looking to have fun. I'm not looking to have anything serious. We can hang out, we can fuck, we can do all those things, but I don't want no babies. If you get a baby, I don't want nothing to do with it. That's just on you." And you have brothers that actually co-sign this way of thinking. And I'm here to tell you guys that that's a problem. I just saw in the tabloids where Future had to give his ninth baby mom $53,000 a month, right? And we live in a culture where the more women a black man can get, the more he will be celebrated. And us as big homies, we do the community a disservice when we teach young black men that. I tell young black men, any woman that you have sex with, I don't give a damn who she is. Any woman you have sex with is a potential baby mom. You don't get the right to sleep with a woman raw, busting that woman, and then complain when she get pregnant. As a man, I want all y'all brothers to listen to me, man. Listen to what I'm telling you. Fuck all that, the shit you hear in black YouTube. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. A child being born into this world is innocent because the child being born into the world ain't asked to get here. That comes from the work of two parents, a mom and a dad, a man and a woman. So even if you as a brother tell that woman, hey, look, I just want to have fun. We out here, we tricking. I take you out. You know what I mean? You know, I hit that thing or whatever. It does not matter. If you get that one, if you as a man, you have to take off your clothes. You have a phallus. You have to insert into the woman. That's a conscious decision. If you decide to go into this woman raw and put life into this woman, if she decides to have the baby, you had a choice. Now, you figure I got my career ahead of me. I don't want to be responsible for any children. Then your job is to have morals and standards as a man and protect yourself. If you complain about the society where the societal norms is not set in place for a man, because see, let's lay it out, right? I was having a conversation with my wife sitting on the porch this Sunday, right? Where we talked about, I was upset. I wasn't upset, but we talked about, hold on a second. Here we go. I'm getting it out now. We talked about Future, right? And he got baby mama number 9. And I'm drawing this parallel to show you guys something, right? For those of y'all that's coming in. If you know that the society that we live in today will allows women to get pregnant by a man that got 5 and 6 and 7 different babies and still reward her and pay her $50,000, $60,000 a month, then why would you be that stupid as a man to go into a woman raw and then complain when a woman gets pregnant? See, we live in a society that actually rewards whoredom from a woman. Am I saying that all women are whores? Absolutely not. But as a black man, as a married man, as a husband, I know for a fact that we live in a society that encourages women. When one woman sees another woman get $53,000 a month for a child, and when she's the 9th baby mom, what discourages another woman from doing the same thing? Let me go out and meet an athlete. Let me go out and meet an entertainer. Let me meet a lawyer. Let me meet a doctor. Let me meet somebody that's getting money where I don't even need him to be in a father's life. I just need him to cut that check. I need to secure the bag. So I'm gonna go. So we live in a society that incentivizes that. What's going on, Topaz? We live in a society that incentivizes that. So now I wouldn't be a big homie if I didn't come to you brothers, unlike some of these manosphere brothers, not all of them, but some of these manosphere brothers is making excuses for black men that get women pregnant that didn't want the baby. So you say, I'm gonna sign my rights off. No, you don't get to run around willy-nilly just slinging dick in any woman raw, put life in the woman and don't take care of the baby. Why are we as black men, with all the stuff that's going on now on black YouTube, still propagating this out to other men as if this is okay? How about if you ain't ready, you just abstain from sex or you just wrap it up? Then you just sleeping with any woman. First of all, any woman that you sleeping with to the point where you got to tell this woman, I don't want to have a baby by you, then why are you having sex with it, let alone hitting it raw in the first place? Where is the accountability of us as men? I'm sick of this shit. Then y'all be the first one to come up here and call George a simp, but I would never teach my son no stupid shit like that. I would never water sniper if I had the ability to talk to any of your children, tell something like that to your son. Wax dog? But yet and still, you got brothers complaining about women that's pregnant. Now, we got a lot of women out here that's running wild, super wild, chasing the bag, spreading that ass, doing all kinds of promiscuous behavior and all kinds of wild shit, right? Yeah, we do. But as men, we actually reward the behavior with finances. You dumb yourself down to that type of behavior and then complain when something go wrong. I'm just, what's going on? Who we got in here? We got Demond in here. We got Nikki. We got Incredible Hulk. You know, I just, the mixed messages that go on in our community, you got so many unwanted children out here. You got disgruntled baby moms, and you got dads that just don't want nothing to do with the child or the woman. Because the woman wanted to go out and have fun, and the dude just wanted some pussy. I'm fucked in this term. Because we like to pussyfoot around and tiptoe through the tulips and don't keep it real. You hit a woman that you just wanted some coochie from, got her pregnant. She wanted to have the baby. Now you got women out here that seek to get pregnant by men that don't want the father in their life. They just want the baby. You got that too. But we live in a society, black men, that incentivizes those type of, because that's not all black women. Let me disclaimer. That is not all black women. But it's a nice portion of black women in our society that you see that walk around saying, I don't need no man. I'm his mama and her dad. Now she's psychotic and out of her fucking mind, but she says it nonetheless. But two niggas will still fuck her. Y'all still have sex with her. The very women that you complain about in these black YouTube spaces every day is the women you looking to fuck. It is what it is. You don't want the woman with the high standards that's going to make you work for something because it's too hard. You don't want the woman that's going to make you be committed to something because it takes too long. But Ratchet Riri giving that ass up right away. Give him $200, man, she'd do something strange for change. I know how you niggas talk. Then you crying. Man, that bitch ain't shit. See, the black women out here that put some pressure on you to do something, y'all don't ever talk about the women. You know what you call the women? You call these the educated women that think they too strong for men. That's not all of them. Some of the women, they just ain't giving you no coochie right away. She gonna make you earn it. Listen, I've been down that road. Me and Black Ice been down that road. We know that talk. Listen, hey Richie, you in the chat. What man don't like easy coochie? What man don't like easy coochie? But a lot of men that don't got their shit together, that don't have their future solidified, that's just waiting in the wind. A lot of these dudes don't want to sacrifice with a woman or walk with a woman. They got those sexual urges and they think with their head below the belly button and not the one above the neck. So you got men, I mean, just think about it, Richie. You got men telling women, listen, if you get pregnant, I'm going to sign a waiver and I don't want nothing to do with the baby. How would, I mean, in a rational society, how would that be legal? When men are the initiators. A woman has a womb. You have to go into that womb. You have to consciously go into that womb. Now, a woman will present herself and make herself available to you. But what type of standards do you have as a man to say, I choose my future and my resources over a piece of ass that may last only 20 minutes? How come some of the brothers ain't telling y'all this? Level up. Get your resources together. Get your money together. Get with a woman that'll be willing to put in. Make her earn her place. No, she got a fat ass, a pretty hair, and some nice titties, and you just want to jump in it. But every nigga that get around her jump in it. That shit she's frisbees in the way. It's available to everybody. Now you got her pregnant. Now you on YouTube in these YouTube spaces for 6 hours with a bunch of black men complaining about women. Complaining about women. It's simple. I don't need to talk to women. I don't need to check women. I need to talk to men. Men who got an ear to hear and let them listen. I need to talk to men, because when men level up and get their shit right, women get right. Because if that woman want to be in your presence or be around you, she not gonna come around you with that type of behavior. But if she coming around with the ratchet shit and the freaky sexual shit, and you playing to it, then you gonna fall victim to our shit. Let me tell you something about a woman by nature. Women by nature are very manipulative. It's not always a bad thing. It could be a good or a bad thing. In the society that we live in, women can't beat men physically. So women use their mind, intuition, and manipulation to get men to do the things that they want them to do. That's the nature of a woman. A woman will manipulate. A woman will walk in a room around a group of men and use sexuality. She will use all kinds of physical things and mental things to get you to acquiesce to what it is that she wants. That's her nature. That's why you'll see a woman 4'1" bossing around a 6'7" nigga. You wondering how the hell she do that? It's a mind thing. It's not always just sex. A woman knows how to study the society and the man and cater to what a man needs in order to get what she wants. So some of you dumb niggas, before you even walked in the room, before you even walked in the door, she's seeing you through the window. Oh, I got this nigga. Let me go put on that special dress. Let me wear that special shirt with the titties out. Let me cook this nigga food. You know what? Let me just sit and listen to this man. Let me look at him with these eyes. A woman knows how to work a room and work a man. The problem is you niggas don't understand women. But yet and still you want to be up under them. You want to follow behind these women all day. If any man, wax dog, that understand women would not be in the damn chat room for 6 hours complaining about a fucking woman. When you understand the manipulative nature of a woman and what she would do to acquire the things that she needs. My wife is manipulative in certain ways to get things that she wants out of me. Of course, that's a woman's nature. She knows what she's doing. But as a man, you have to understand that. You listen. It's not a bunch of women at these strip clubs making it rain on these women. It's you niggas. It's not a bunch of women and those members only thing that those women are setting up now, where they're making thousands of dollars a month off of you niggas. The escort services, that's you niggas. Meg Thee Stallion and all them running wild. That's you niggas catering to that. You know why? You know why? Because they know that that's what you niggas is looking for. Short-term pleasure, not nothing that can be built on solid ground or solid rock. Because the minute you run into a woman that want that, you niggas run. Oh man, she want me to work for something. Oh man, I got. You mean to tell me I gotta stop doing? I gotta be committed. I gotta stop doing what I'm doing. I gotta answer all her phone calls. I gotta just have one girl. Oh, you niggas don't want that, but then you want to complain. Listen, George, why are you saying this? Because we live in a society today where men have the most to lose. We live in a society today where economically men has the most to lose. If you a man and you in college or you got a good job, you got your own house, your own car, good credit, you making some good money, and you pick the wrong woman and have some babies and it don't work out, oh, nigga, you in trouble. But you got these niggas telling you that you can sleep with a girl, tell her you don't want the baby. I mean, it was to the point where they was reading off Texas where a man had a baby by a woman. Listen to me, y'all. A man had a baby by a woman that he didn't want to have the baby with the woman, right? But yet and still, he went into the woman raw and bust off in that woman, right? He did that, not her. It wasn't raped by her. He chose to go into this woman, be the initiator, pushing this woman and put life in her, right? But he didn't want to have a baby by her. He had a wife. He had other kids, right? So his firstborn baby he neglected and didn't want to have nothing to do with. So that child had to bear the burden of bad choices by daddy and mom. And the trifling ass dad, see, I'm gonna say trifling ass dad. I'm dealing with dads. Because he had a decision to make. He chose to do that. And then turned his back on his son, who he put in her. He should have just strapped up. He should have just strapped up. For fear now of losing a woman. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about, Jay Sean. These niggas is complaining about women. Why? Why? See, the problem that we have is, as black men, we're not taught to have standards. We're taught as men, we're taught as black men to get with, I mean, as many women as we can get is a trophy. She got a big titty and some fat ass, man, the hunt is on. I'm gonna wear that ass out, have her screaming from East Coast to the West Coast. Now I'm the man. Yeah, because I conquered the beast. That's what we're taught. We're not taught to think career first. Okay, that fat ass look good, but I seen the mistakes of other brothers. I'm not going that way. No, we think with our dick. And women know it. Women know it. And a lot of women cater to it. But when you get a lot of successful brothers, I see a lot of brothers that, you know, even blue collar workers that got good jobs. They be mixed up with these women, and you be like, how the fuck you got your own house, your own car, and you with this ratchet bitch? I be asking these niggas this question, like, how you end up with her? Oh man, well, you know, man, she wasn't like that in the beginning. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. See, the thing is this. A lot of times we like to complain about niggas that ain't shit. You got a lot of women that ain't shit. But you niggas are the ones that go for them. You got a good job, a nice house, nice car. It was women out there that was on your level. And guess what though? Every woman that you deal with don't have to have a nice house, a nice car. She could have just been a woman. She could have been a woman with some integrity. She could have been a woman that thought highly of herself. That ain't just gonna drop her pants and bend over for any nigga that look good. How come you ain't get with her? Where was your standards? Who was teaching you in the community where you come from to have standards? Because as a man, you got the most to fucking lose. This is the thing, TD Burns. They telling us as men, we got the most to lose. Child support, if I'm married, I might lose my house. I can lose a lot of shit, right? So now you got men saying that marriage is a scam. No. It's not the fact that marriage is a scam. It's the fact that us as men who have the most to lose. Hey, can y'all hear me good? Is my sound choppy? Is my sound kind of choppy or is my sound clear? Somebody tell me in the chat, is my sound clear? Is my sound clear or is it choppy? Still don't see nobody saying nothing. Hold on. Okay, I'm clear. Good. I wonder what that was when I was playing the all right, so the thing is, we're not taught to have standards. A lot of the complaints about women is null and void. Okay, thanks, Topaz. A lot of the complaints about women is null and void. Listen, you always had hoes, whether she was a hood bitch or in the corporate room. You always had hoes. Hoes ain't never going nowhere. Man, you listen, you got corporate hoes, high sedity, rich hoes, that's worse than the hood hoes. They're there. There's always an available hoe to provide a service for your needs. But why are you niggas wifing them? You don't want the girl, you want the girl to wear the thongs every day. You want the girl to wear the nice dress, that pull the thong to the side for you and talk dirty to you. Talk dirty to you. Can I be real? Can I be real with y'all? That's what you want. You would listen. Let me open it up and break it down for you. You want women that talk that dirty shit to your ego. You want women that sex you and do all kinds of freaky, nasty shit to you. That's what you want. You don't want the girl over here. The same way the girl pick the dude that you say ain't shit, y'all pick the wrong women all the fucking time. And then you know what you see? I ain't dealing with black women no more. These black bitches ain't shit. I'm going to get me a white woman. Because the woman that you picked was never the one to be picked in the first place. She was never going in the same direction that you was going. So why did you get her pregnant? Listen, I'm in my 40s. I done seen this shit over and over again as a black man. I know what brothers do. And too many times in these spaces, right, there's hoes everywhere. There's hoes everywhere. But every woman ain't a hoe. But a lot of you dudes, listen, man, a lot of you dudes sidestep and step over the virtuous and pious girl for the hoe. For the hoe. Can we be real? Listen, can we talk barbershop talk for a minute and act like the women ain't up in here for a minute? Can we talk locker room talk? We know what you niggas do. You niggas love Big Booty Keisha and Ratchet Riri. You niggas love Hasididi Sadiqa. The nice car. That bitch to suck a golf ball through a water hose. I love her. You can tell your homies, man, I can't believe what that girl did to me last night. Yeah, she suck a golf ball. You know why she suck a golf ball through a water hose? Because she got a lot of practice on niggas before you. But you the nigga, you taking her to Cancun because you want the nobody do what she do. Nobody do what she do. But she wasn't ever supposed to be wife. Why you got your baby in her? I'm keeping it real, Wax Dog. She sucked the chrome off a 357 Chevy. They call her hot mouth, good lips. You married her. Why? See, you know what, Jay Sean? There's nothing wrong with a retired ratchet. One that clean her act up. One that been out there, she already know the game, and she can't be enticed by the game no more. She get her shit together, she clean herself up, she ready to rock. And if you another brother that been out there, and you say, you know what, I can roll with this chick, man. She holding me down. That's cool. But you can't get an active hoe. These niggas is marrying active hoes. This chick is sucking the soul out of his motherfucking body. He at work thinking about her. He can't think about nothing else but her. He don't even get along with his mama no more. His mama don't like her because his mama most likely is an old hoe. So when you brought that new hoe in the room, the mom as an old hoe recognized her son was with a new hoe. And she tried to tell the son, this ain't this is a no-go. But by that time, she carrying your soul in her mouth. You're done. She got you. Now she running around with your soul with a bunch of souls in her mouth. Yours is one of them, and now you in the manosphere on a 6-hour thing complaining about black women, but you ain't telling niggas the truth. Y'all remember the song "Ho Happy Jackie" by AZ? Nigga caught her when she was falling off and made her win again. Y'all heard the song by Tupac, "So Scandalous"? This ain't nothing new. Hoes don't have a look. There is no one single look to a hoe. No. The same way fuck niggas don't have a look. There is no one single look to a fuck nigga. Fuck niggas don't have looks. Fuck niggas come in all colors, all types of jobs and careers. Fuck niggas is everywhere. So is whole bitches. But as a man, hold on, all these pop-ups, man. As a man, if you know, yeah, you can't marry an active hoe. You niggas is trying to rationalize and make excuses and come out in front of men and say, I ain't messing with these bitches. But then I go to get an ice cream cone at the corner on a Saturday night around 9 o'clock, and I see the hoe in your car. You've been rolling with the hoe for 6 months. You were supposed to bang the chick and get rid of her. Man, she's pregnant. She's saying it's yours. Why? See, we gotta have these type of conversations because it's too many lies, man. It's too many lies, and people don't tell the truth. And black men don't know how to be transparent. How many brothers can just come out and just say, just think of this, brother Rob. Let's be real. Let's just keep it all the way 100 chaos, right? How many brothers can just come out and be like, man, I know I shouldn't have fucked with that bitch, man, but that shit wouldn't. I'm stuck, man. I can't leave the bitch alone. How many dudes you know just keep it a buck? None. None. How many dudes come out and be like, man, I know that bitch ain't shit, man, but she got me fucked up, man. I can't believe what she did to me. None of you niggas, because y'all don't tell the truth. Y'all lie. Y'all come out in front of other men and you can't get the help that you need from brothers that may have been where you at. You can't get the help because you niggas ain't transparent. You niggas tell lies. Every man want to be Superman in front of everybody. Women come tell the truth. Girl, that nigga wore me out last night. I know I shouldn't be messing with him, but I can't leave him alone. Next thing you know, he fucking her girlfriend because she done ran her mouth about how he dicking her down. See, that's what girls do. Girls are go crying to a girlfriend about how the nigga slaughtering her ass every night, but he ain't worth shit. He driving her car, but he got a 14-inch dick. Now, while she at work, the girlfriend creeping with the nigga. That's what's going on in the hood. That's what's going on in these corporate buildings. Let's stop with this garbage bullshit. It's going on all levels. I'm just telling the truth. Topaz, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, girl, this nigga broke my heart. You be like, why won't you just leave him, girl? Girl, nobody's like him. And your girlfriend taking down notes. Oh yeah? He did what? He got what? Oh yeah? Soon as you turn your back, she on top of that nigga. Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, Penny. But we're not honest about certain shit. You don't see brothers coming to other male spaces and be honest where we can help brothers. All brothers do is talk shit about hoes, and these bitches ain't shit. Black women ain't shit. These women ain't shit. But when you check Instagram and fans only, strip clubs, these niggas is in there patronizing this shit. Those same dudes that say that they don't fuck with black women, fuck black women. They lying. Yeah, see, Topaz, you know I'm telling the truth. You don't listen to nosy women for that reason. But the gist of what I'm trying to say to people is, to black men, we got to learn how to be truthful and be more transparent. We got to learn how to be more. We got to learn how to be more honest, man, in a way that we deal with each other. Because you have to understand the manipulative ways of women to be able to conquer your desires and become the leader, that she will respect you as a leader. A woman is going to always try to use her sexuality and certain things in order to get you to acquiesce to what she wants. But as a man, see, just think about this, right? I want y'all to listen to me for a minute, right? A woman, you could be in a bed with a woman and roll over and try to stick it in, and a woman can tell you no. But let you be in the bed asleep. If she get on top of you and start doing all kinds of crazy things and you tell her no, it's the end of the world, because she's not used to rejection. Because in a woman's world, when a woman makes sexual advances at men are supposed to take it. When a woman makes any type of advances towards a man, for the most part, if that one don't take it, the other one will. But if you as a man learn how to tell a woman, listen, purse first, ass last, I get that shit later. I'm not driven by your sex. She'll be forced to have to use another way to get your respect. Listen, if it's meant for me to get the coochie, I'm going to get it. So you might as well just chill all that out. That's the way you're supposed to operate. That's the way you're supposed to operate, black men. But we live in a society, what I'm saying to you is, we live in a society where, let's just be real, we was never taught that. Pops ain't teach us that shit. Moms ain't teach us that shit. They might have, like, listen, they teach certain things to young girls, for the most part. They not teaching black men nothing. Black boys nothing. This thing, I want the brothers to listen to me. Listen to me, TD Burns. If you was working on a project and you working to get your career together, and that woman see you up and coming, man, you making moves, you making money, man, she coming over there with the, Hurry up. Oh, no. Go. Come on. Go. Hurry up. Hurry up. All right. Hey, Jay Shine, you working on your career. You moving up in the world. And one thing that you brothers got to know that women read the credits. Women know who all the producers are. So if you're starting to make moves in the areas that you in, don't you for a second think that the women don't see. They do see. Women know. Women know who the producers are. So this is the thing. As you begin to move, Jay Shine, and she see that you the next nigga up, or you got this potential. She'll come in, matching Brian thong set, nice, smelling all good. She got. Listen, we all grown in here, right? She got that fuck me hard perfume on. You know that perfume that when you breathe it up your nose, it puts you in a trance, and next thing you know, you sitting there wondering how the fuck did I get here? Because you breathed in that perfume and looked at that ass. Yeah, you know how the women wear those fuck them dresses out when they want to make their man mad. Well, they got that certain perfume they put on. They going all around you, walking back and forth past you. The first look you give, your mind tell you, nah, stay focused. The second look, your mind start telling you ways you can get away with it. The third look, you like, fuck it. And she making herself available to you. But watch this though. If you can smell that fuck me hard perfume, and I'm ratchet and ready, dressed, and look at her and say, listen, niggas, hey man, you looking good, baby. You know what I mean? Go ahead, but go ahead, you know, you want to drink, buy a drink, go ahead, do your thing, man. I'm focused on this. To the point where she looking like, damn, this nigga, I shot my best at him and this nigga ain't fucking with me. That's how you got to deal with women. That's how you got to deal with women. Because that either two things gonna happen. Either she gonna move on to the next nigga, you can't miss what you ain't have, or she's gonna work to be a part of what you doing to be the role with you. Yeah, she got. Listen, I call it, that perfume is called "Fuck Me Hard." We having grown up talk right now. I'm being honest. She got that perfume on when you like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? Next, you know, you following around the goddamn club because you done smelled that shit. But you gotta have on perfume repellent, nigga. You gotta be able to smell that shit and be like, no, nigga, I'm on a bigger mission. I'm on a bigger mission. You work hard to acquire the things that you need as a man and have standards for yourself. Don't let society shame you into where if you say I don't like fat women, then don't date fat women. And don't let nobody shame you for dating fat women. If you don't like, listen, you might like light-skinned women, you might like dark-skinned women. Deal with the type of women that you like. Don't let nobody shame you for it. The same way women do. Women will tell you in a heartbeat, nigga, you too short. I want a nigga 6'3". Nigga, you too light. I want a dark-skinned nigga. And as men, we condition to just go along with it because we're not taught to have standards. But the minute you have standards, you'll start acquiring a better quality of woman. Because you can achieve greatness as a man and still have a woman, a virtuous and pious woman, do all that freaky stuff with you. Now she'll start going to buy the matching thong and the fuck me hard perfume just for you. Not for any brother that got potential. She has to buy all that stuff for you. But you got to earn her keep. You got to know that she's trustworthy and worthy of having her around. Because as a black man, if things go awry, you got the most to lose. So it will be in your best interest as a man to vet that woman and make sure that's a quality woman. Make sure it's a quality woman. By you leveling yourself up. You should never, ever, 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 ever be with a woman and turn around to a woman and say, I'm just having fun. I don't want no babies. If you get pregnant, I don't want nothing to do with the baby. That's the most ratchet, dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Any black man that teaches that to other black men should be ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed. That should not be something as a black man you should be proud of. Because if you are sending those messages out, if you're sending those messages out for black men to behave in that manner. And then if the woman decides to have the child, now the child don't have a dad. And then you turn around and say, well, I told her I ain't want to have the baby anyway. She decided to have the baby. That's a mark. When you hear men talk like that, that's a mark of a destroyed society. And the men, weak men. Because only a weak man would do something like that. Only a weak man, boy, he's not a man, will go into a woman and blast off go into a woman and blast off with not understanding the knowing this is what he wants for his future. That's not the type of man I would want to be employed by. That's not the type of man I would want to employ. You know why? If you was an employer, you can't trust that man. He's a cockhound. How many women he doing that with? He's going around and just messing with any kind of woman. He's not thinking about his future or himself. He's just going around willy-nilly slinging. You can't trust him in your office. So now you got this man working for you in his office and he ain't got no dick control. And you can't trust him around no women. He can't be representing you, Jay Sean. He don't know how to separate business from pleasure. We got to level men up, man. That's not what I teach my sons, man. You are responsible for any woman that you have sex with. I don't give a fuck about what a woman say. I'm not listening to shit that a woman say. As a man, you are responsible for any woman that you initiate your phallus into. That's your responsibility, man. Because it's your choice. It's your choice. I didn't want that baby. She decided to have the baby. Right. But see, TD Burns, you got men that will do nothing for the child because they never wanted the baby with the mom. But those men are not being coached up and told by other men, it's not the mom's fault. It's your fault, bro. See, a lot of us as men, we don't understand manhood and why men has the ability to make 100 babies in a year. Because we could just run around to much is given, much is required. A woman can only have, if not twins, it's triplets. She can only get pregnant once a year. A man can go make a bunch of babies. I didn't make it that way. Nature made it that way. Nature made it that way. So you have a responsibility. And a lot of brothers in these spaces don't want to be responsible. Everything I'm saying right now, you have a lot of brothers that are calling me a simp for what I'm saying. Because they don't respect real manhood. A lot of these dudes want to cry and bitch and moan and do what they want to do and complain about women. I mean, fuck all. I didn't grow up, and I grew up in the hood in the street. We didn't complain about no fucking woman. I don't give a fuck about what a woman do. Because I know what I'm going to do. I ain't complaining about none of that shit. I'm going to go get my own house, a car, raise my children, and do what I got to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to level myself up. Because hot mouth and good lips and all the women that we talk about in the barbershop and in the locker rooms, that girl that sucked a golf ball through a water hose, you can get your wife to do that. All you got to do is level up. Be something of high stature that women sought after. And it wouldn't be enough. Listen, if you were for woman, if you are a man, listen to me, y'all. Listen to me, brothers. If you are a man that got your shit together, to the point where your woman know that she can't fuck up, because we live in a society where there ain't a lot of good men out here that's rolling right, that got their shit together. She's gonna do everything that she can do to keep you. We ain't gonna have to worry about all them sexcapades and all that. Oh, she gonna do all that. All your sexual desires will be met when you got your shit together. But she's not gonna risk losing you and some other girl go and do that to you, and now you going from her grips. But if you living in her house, driving her car, eating her food, living off her money, why would you expect her to respect you? Huh? But if you got your shit together, nigga, you ain't gotta go see Ratchet Riri. Let me tell you something. Your woman is supposed to be your best friend, your lover, your wife, your slut, your whore, your porn star. She's supposed to be all of that wrapped in one. And if you got to go outside of that woman to get outside, if you got to go outside of that woman to acquire those needs, then it's something wrong. Especially if you're a brother that already got your economics together. If you are a man and you got to go outside of that woman to get the porn star, the Pornhub experience that you desire, you got the wrong woman or something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. There's no way. Let me tell you something, man. In the hood where we come from, it ain't a lot of brothers that got their shit together legally. Own house, own car, money in the bank. He could take the woman on trips. He do right for himself. He keep himself up. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, that woman is a swing from the chandelier when she see you, man. If you a man and you stand on your ground, don't be in there bitching. Listen, I'm gonna tell you where you brothers make the mistakes though. You brothers will acquire all of that stuff that I'm talking about right now. But instead of seeing your greatness, you succumb to sex. So that woman will be able to leverage sex on you and be able to leverage all your power against you. Now she got you spending all kinds of money, taking on trips, picking up her and her mama. You a good brother too. Taking care of her son is not yours. She got you and she taking advantage of everything because you didn't stand on your square as a man. Because you didn't stand on your square as a man. The numbers jump in and jump out because I know brothers is jumping in and jump up to 40 and back down to 30. Because a lot of weak niggas don't want to hear what I'm telling you. A lot of these weak niggas, man, can't get over their childhood. They was made fun of. They didn't get the women that they wanted. They went to college, got a good degree. They making money for themselves, but they still, no matter what type of, whether black, Asian, or white, they still have bad relationships with women because to this day, they still don't understand women and don't understand how women operate. And as men, they don't understand their power. They don't understand their power. And too many times you try to explain this to brothers, but they'll say, oh man, that's simp talk. See, if I was on here just ripping women in shreds and complaining, it'd be 60, 70, 100 niggas in here. Yeah, I ain't doing that. We ain't fuck the women. We ain't talking about the women. I'm talking to you niggas. We all go through our depression. We all go through our ups and downs as men. But as a man, when you recognize your power, women recognizes their power and they recognize men's weakness. And they use that to break you. So you have to find something that you like, career oriented, goals. If you a guy, man, and you running a restaurant and that restaurant is growing and you got that woman, she should be working the phones. She should be doing something to help your business grow. She should be doing something to show that she's an asset to you. Not just in the bed, because you're gonna get tired of fucking her after a while. So what else does she bring to the table? So because as men, we're visual. You looking at tits and ass. And remember, that perfume I mentioned. That's what you're looking at. But what other value do she have? What happens after the 2 babies, she get real fat on you now? Now she ain't as attractive to you as you want. Now that perfume that she used to wear don't smell as good. She don't look as good in that dress no more. But you just valued her off the sex or the head she was giving. But outside of that, she had no other value. So now you're going around sleeping with other women. Now you got babies by the 2 kids by her, and now you got another woman pregnant. Because you never put value in the woman that you was with the first. It was all about sex. What is her value? What does she bring to the table for you, man? I'm just saying. These are conversations that I like to have with brothers in certain circles with real men, where real men can sit down and have real men conversations. Because I'm telling you, Jay Shine, how many brothers are just come in a circle around other brothers and be like, man, I fucked up, man. Yeah, man. Listen, she sucked the soul out of me, man. And I've been stuck with this girl for 5 years, man. I've been trying to get rid of her. But I got with her. We had a baby, man. The stuff that she was doing to me sexually, I had never been used to it. How many brothers are how many brothers are coming to other male spaces and say, I had sex in my life, but I never experienced a woman like her. And she was doing all this kind of stuff to me. She got on top and did all this kind of stuff to me, man. And I was fucked up. Men don't do that. But I'm gonna tell you something. If men learn how to do that, and other men don't laugh at them, and we learn how to have conversations, you won't have these manosphere 6-hour sessions where men cry about women all day. You will have men that would be able to teach other men to think goal wise. Right, it's foolish pride. And you watch these niggas cry, and make funny videos about women. When I see that shit, I already know that these niggas is hurting about women. I'll never make no funny video about a fucking woman. The hell I care? No. You're right, it's foolish pride. And brothers, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you gotta learn how to be transparent and just be honest. Listen, just go and tell a nigga, man, I'm fucked up over this chick, man. I know I come on here and I talk gangster shit. I'm fucked up over. She got me fucked up. I don't know what to do. Just think about it, TD Burns. How many brothers is gonna say that? How many brothers is gonna come into the space and with his hand on his head and say, man, this girl got me, man, messed up, man. I spent all my money on her, man. I got fear of losing her. I can't see her with nobody else, man. But everything that's surrounded is lust. It's all lust. It's not love. It's lust, not love. It's the evil twin. It's lust. And she know it. And she using all your resources, sex you when she feel like it, but she fucking Big Dick Daryl up the block. She thinks she driving your car up there. She using money that you give her. That fuck 'em dress that you bought her. She wearing that for Daryl. You know why? Daryl wearing that ass out and Daryl ain't got his foot down. She ain't disrespecting Daryl because Daryl not having it. But you caught up in lust with the woman. When you see her, you see a sexual object. You don't see a person that the only way that they should be in my life is if they adding something of value to my life. This is what's happening with brothers. And the reason why this is happening with brothers, because we're not taught to have standards. Just think, how many of you brothers watching me right now teach your sons to have standards or go back outside till I'm done? How many of you brothers teach your sons to have standards and think career oriented? Or is it how many women he could conquer through college and through his adulthood? That's okay. We don't understand the damage that we're doing to black men. Now we look at a person like Future. We see that Future got 9 kids by 9 different women. It would be easy as a black man to criticize him, but first thing I would ask is, what's up with Future mentally? What's up with Future's background? Where does he come from? What's going on? Why would, and this is the thing though, you got hundreds of brothers like Future in the communities that we come from. What is the backgrounds of these black men, and why do these black men operate this way? Why do these black men think this way? Why do these black men jump from bed to bed to bed searching for a fantasy that don't exist? Just think, TD. Why do these black boys, because that's what I call them, because they're not men, black boys, jump from bed to bed looking for a sexual fantasy that don't exist? Because just think, you get with this girl and she got some of the best coochie ever. And then you leave her and get with another girl and she got some of the best coochie ever. Then you get with another girl and she got some of the best coochie ever, right? But you're going from girl to girl, searching for a fantasy or a feeling that don't exist. And you're never going to get that apex. It's not because it's never was about lust. It was always about finding the right woman that can add value to your life. But a lot of us as young men, we jump from bed to bed, banged all kinds of women. And what value did it bring? What was it all for? What was it all for? So then you turn around, you got a bunch of kids by women that you barely have relationships with, you don't even know, but you paying for children that you don't see because you was chasing a fantasy because you was never ever told to have standards. So just remember, man, any woman, any woman that you have sex with is a potential baby mom. So if you got to jump from bed to bed to bed, wrap it up. Keep that condom on tight. As a black man, protect your future. Protect your future earnings. Protect your future earnings. Stop crying about fucking women all the time. Some of you brothers watching me now, I don't want to see you in them circles crying about fucking women. Man, that's the weakest shit I've ever seen in my life. That's the weakest shit I've ever seen. I've never seen the big homies sit and whine about fucking women. There's a lot of women that been ain't shit. That's not nothing new. Yeah, you gotta have penis discipline. But Jay Sean, we was never taught to have penis discipline. A man thinks his strength and his abilities is through his ability to fuck. The more women I can slay, the louder she scream. Oh, I'm a king of the castle. I rule the roost. This is what we was taught. Instead of thinking of ownership, collaborating with other men, and building million dollar businesses to the point where we could be something that's respectable. Look at it. Look at it. And something that's respectable. That other men can come be a part of. That we can have we can have the respect of women, and women will change from our ways. A lot of women are incentivized to be whores because we participate in their shit by rewarding them for being whores. We reward women for being whores. Women dress up and they fuck me hard perfume, and they whore dress go looking for niggas like y'all. Because they know as soon as they get there, you niggas can't wait. Throw your net in the water to see what you can catch. Are you catching something of value? Or are you just catching something to fuck? But then you're getting caught up with it. These are the things. So what I'm saying is, I'm tired of, I'm just tired. I'm gonna get up off of here, man. I'm gonna get up off of here. I'm tired of seeing black men complain about women, man. Stop complaining about fucking women. It's not manly. It's not manly to complain about women. It's not manly at all. That's not something that men do. Actually, get around in certain circles of men that you can trust and have real transparent conversations with real men that will sit down and have real man conversations with you that will help you grow. Yeah, Penny. Real men that will help you grow. If you notice, women don't respect the simps. It don't matter how much money you got. Women respect unapologetic men that don't cater to them. Sometimes brothers be looking like, why is she fucking him? That nigga ain't shit. Look how he talk to her. Because he ain't no bitch. You are. You do everything she say. She run you. Because you too scared to leave her, because you thinking with your dick and not with your mind. She run you. She can't run him, so she respects him. A nigga like that makes her horny. We just talk real talk. The nigga that you looking at and be like, why she with him? She get horny when she get around him because she feel like he can protect her. He's a man. He don't turn into no bitch. And he'll tell her in a minute, I ain't got to fuck you, bitch, get out. She respect that. I ain't saying that he's gonna just disrespect her, but when he's a man that he doesn't think, when he looks at her, he's not succumbing to her sexually. He's thinking about his money and the things that he got to get, because if he knows if he don't got that, he ain't got nothing. So he puts that first. That sex that she got is secondary. You put everything about her first. And let me tell you something. You put her first and everything about her first, even she gonna complain doing that. She gonna complain when you're doing that, and she gonna complain when you ain't got shit. So you best believe to get your shit together. But a lot of y'all ain't being taught this. You keep saying, why she keep going for the hardcore businessman, or why she keep going for the Pookie and Ray Ray? Because Pookie and Ray Ray don't put up with her shit. And Pookie and Ray Ray is looking for a woman of value that can add to his life in the manner in which he living. What you willing to do for me? Because Pookie and Ray Ray, or the corporate guy can go get 100 of her. So she knows that, and she's going to do all the things that she needs to do to stay in his place. But see, you niggas ain't thinking like that. You jeopardizing everything that you got, man. So I'm gonna get off of here, man. But just brothers, man, it's time to level up in your minds, man. I know I'm telling you, a lot of us, even me, we were never taught to have standards. There's nothing wrong with having standards in what you want in a woman. I want this type of woman for my life that's going to move me, and I'm not wavering. I'm not settling for. I mean, now if something else come in my life and it proves to be perfect or the right fit, then fine. But this is what I'm looking for. Women do it all the time. Yeah, women that watch this video, teach your sons to have standards and stop being so visual, sexually visual towards women. Because y'all know, a lot of y'all moms as former hoes know that y'all know as women that these bitches ain't shit. So don't let the bitches that ain't shit get caught up with your son because you refuse to tell your son the truth. Especially you being a former hoe. Now you saved, sanctified, and delivered, and got your life together. Teach your son about women that are hoes and how they use manipulation to cater to a man's ego to draw him in positions that he don't want to be in. That's all I'm saying. I'm just giving y'all some old OG wisdom, some old head game. It's really nothing else to say. You want men to be leaders? Raise leaders. Fathers and mothers, raise leaders. Real leaders think with the head above the neck and not the one below the waist. If I ran a corporation, I can't trust you niggas in my job. If every woman coming in with a tight dress on and some high heels and stockings, you cock-hounding all over the place, I can't trust you. You're going to bring my business down. You got to be purse first, ass last. Because the more and more you move up in the ladder, all that coochie going to be there. Get your shit together and know what you want, man. So I'm going to end it here, man. I just hope that you brothers, man, I hope that you brothers can get some game, man, and get around some good brothers, man, that you can express yourself with. Stop holding that shit in and stop telling lies. Everything ain't always okay. Some of you brothers don't got all the answers. You fucked up and you need help. You need help. You need therapy. You need help from other brothers to go in and give you some game. Real thorough brothers that's going to tell you the truth. Any brothers you get around that blame and cry about women, get the fuck away from them niggas. You want to get around brothers that's going to teach you how to level up as a man. That's the type of men you want to be around. As soon as they start complaining about any man that start comparing himself to women, get away from his weak ass. A woman is not equal to you. I'm going to say it again. And most women don't want to be equal to their fucking man. She don't. She's not going to respect you. She want a man that she can look to for protection, direction, and correction. And fuck her like he hate her and love her at the same time. That's what she want. You have to be able to cater to her fucking erratic emotions. So you can't be a bitch trying to cater to her. No, you got to be a man. She don't want no man that's equal to her. Y'all better wake up, man. She want a man that she can look to and say, I'm good. Now, all of us ain't always in those positions. But as we begin to talk and teach each other, we'll get there, man. So I'm out of here, man. Remember, I love y'all more. I love my people more than they hate themselves. And I pray to the universal creator most high that these words is enough to inspire you. These words are enough to make you look at yourself in the mirror and make change. These words are enough to make you look at your children and know you have to make change. I hope that when you came here for information. And when you leave here greater than what you was before you came. You leave here edified. I hope that you brothers share this information with other men and had a conversation. And don't be afraid to have it. Stop crying. Stop comparing yourself to women. Stop putting yourself on the same plateau as women. You're not. You work in the refineries. You work in the lumber yards and chop these trees down. You work in the cement factories. You're building these buildings, not women. You're doing all the hard work that builds cities that make women life better. And most women respect and love you for it when you are a man. Stop being a pussy. I know you was raised by your mom and never had a dad in your life, but it's time to level up and understand who you are as a man. And your life and relationships with women to be better, man. Peace.